Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, I want to show you these very important videos that you have to see. Yes, now because we seem to forget so easily as Nigerians. Yes, now I want to show you the vice presidential candidate of APC in 2015, what he said to PDP. Yes, now APC has always been about threats, has always been about violence, has always been about intimidation of Nigerians. Yes, now the VP said something very that if they don't win by fire by force, that if they don't win PDP in 2015 election, they will have their own government different from PDP. Yes, now they said they will have their own government and they will be ruling their own self. They will not obey the government that will win if they are not the winners. Yes, now people seem to forget so easily. I want to show you how APC has dragged the country backward from 2015 to 2023, and God forbid that they continue to drag the country backward with their president select from 2023 to 2030. God forbid. Affliction shall not rise again. Yes, now I won't say much. Make sure you like, comment your opinion on these videos, and share these videos for the world to see. Share these videos. See how APC has been dragging the country backward when they started since 2015. Yes, now these videos are very important. Don't watch this video alone. Make sure you like, comment your opinion, and share this video for the world to see. Share this video.
The statement that I read earlier on attributed to the chairman of your party saying they're going to form a parallel government.
Yes.
What do you make of it?
Well, that is a position.
Do you see it as inciting?
I don't think so. I don't think it's inciting. Why is that inciting? There's nothing that incites about that. I don't think that would necessarily lead anyone to violence or lead anyone to do anything.
Forming a parallel government, that's not calling for anarchy.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
But it could be.
No, not necessarily. Look at cases. Look at cases. Let's look at political history. Look at cases where persons, where the government, for instance, has decided on where the government decides that they're going to ignore the wishes of the electorate and simply override the wishes of the electorate. What the opposition has usually done in such cases is to reject the results of the elections and to say that they will constitute their own government, that they will constitute a government. That is simply a way of taking a stand. It simply is taking a stand against the government and putting the government under pressure. That has happened in several places in Africa, several places in the world, where people have said, on account of electoral injustice, they are going to do certain things and all of that. And if they do so long as they do not call anyone to violence, all they're saying is that we are also going to constitute ourselves into a government. If you fail if you are unjust or if you ignore the wishes of the electorate. Personally, I don't think that's necessarily inciting.
Because, the fabric of an...
In the state investigating attacks in 3 communities in the Kina local government area in order to unravel the perpetrators who should face the full wrath of the law. Governor Yaya Bello was represented by his deputy, Mr. Edward Onaja, said this when he visited a local Oganigu communities where herdsmen allegedly attacked the communities, burning people and even houses. Mr. Onaja, who was at the area to commiserate with them, described the killing and destruction of property as barbaric.
The journey to the affected community started at this point in Lokoja, the state capital. The deputy governor was in company of the state security advisor, Mr. Jerry Omodara, Information Commissioner, Mr. Kingsley Fanwu, heads of security agencies in the state, and journalists. The 5-hour journey to the affected communities was a rough one, owing to the bad state of the road. While on the journey, it was obvious that some neighboring communities along the way were already deserted by the villagers. Finally, arriving at the village, it's a case of mass destruction, including burnt houses, cars, motorcycles, and business centers. These tell the story of what transpired on Sunday morning. There have been conflicting figures of the number of the casualties, but the locals say 10 people were killed by the assailants in the 3 communities attacked.
We lost up to 150 people here in this community. So, and this is something that, yes, we could not keep them. Some that are even born, they took some of the corpse to their places. This is part of outside land that they want to take over the land, that they want to use it for their grazing.
The deputy governor and his team also paid visits to the traditional head of the community, where a closed-door meeting was held.
And this just happened, and as we speak, The military are fully on ground. From the very day that the incident happened, they even forestalled more casualty and more deaths. They've been on ground since then, and they will remain on ground. And just like the Commissioner of Police confirmed to you, more deployments by the mobile police and anti-terrorist squad would also be on ground.
The bottom line will be that to go into investigation and find out the critical issues involved in this matter and what remedies can be done. I think the governor is very much unhappy about the incident, and he has directed that we'll come down to the ground and do the investigation and find out whatever the cause is and get back to him.
For now, the communities have been deserted while they are awaiting the outcome of the investigations by the police. However, military personnel have been deployed to the area, even as the Kogi State government is urging them to return to their communities.
Misdefining and misunderstanding our priorities. And we have to be very honest with ourselves. I'm an economist and I always talk economics, and we look at the numbers and we look at poverty. If you look at all the poverty indices in the world today, you'll find that in southwest Nigeria, the incidence of poverty is 20%. In the northwest, it is 80%. The northeast, it's 80%. Why is it that the poorest parts of this country are the Muslim parts? Why is it that in a state that started Sharia in 1999, and we just heard the opening verses today, Iqra bismi rabbika alladhi khalaq. This is the very first verse revealed in the Quran. How come that the state that started Sharia is not the one that is the most educated state? In fact, how come that in that state in 2017, only 24 children got 5 credits in secondary school? How do we define Sharia? How do we define Islam? Illiteracy? Malnutrition? Children on the streets? We have to ask ourselves. And we can't ask those questions until we begin to understand through usul that you have to live in this world well in order to serve Allah for the hereafter. For Islam to prosper, we need educated Muslims. We need Muslims that are not begging. We need Muslims who are standing on their feet. Believe me, if poverty continues in the north, Islam will disappear from the north. The Prophet said, Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-kufri wal-faqri